How's it going, travelers, and welcome to another episode of the Horror Green Book. I am your travel guide, Brendan, and today we are back at the Wonderland of the Americas here in San Antonio, Texas for another horror celebrity signing slash pop-up convention. This time focusing on the Child's Play universe. We will be seeing celebrities such as Alex Vincent, who plays Andy. We'll see Christine Leese, who plays Kyle. Also, Eden Gross, who voiced the voice of the Good Guys doll. And Danielle Bassetti, who was in The Curse of Chucky, but gamers will also know as the voice of Freya from God of War. So, it's a great time, great lineup. Come with me, travelers. Let's see what we can get into. Okay, travelers, we're walking through, doing a quick stroll of the vendors here. Sunday morning, so people are still lining up, but you know, people are like me and trying to get that early deal, so there are some good things to buy, that's for sure. Oh yes, we are in the mood for some Child's Play, as evident by the Good Guys doll back there. Got some cool shadow boxes, along with some tees. I'm digging that Ghostface shirt, the mashup with Ghost, the band, and Scream. What do you think, guys? Yo, look at these frames. I am absolutely in love with this Tales from the Crypt and Nightmare on Elm Street mashup, along with that Martyrs one in the front. It's probably one of my favorite new French extremity films from the early 2000s. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Okay, we have some Texas horror fans here checking out all the different vendors, you know, ranging from everything from books to the official merch for the event, the Friends Till the End, and you know, different horror merch and boutique businesses, you know, selling everything that you could possibly think of. A great time to be a horror fan in Texas on a Sunday. And here we have a close-up of the shirt for the event. Very nice. Along with other Child's Play and Chucky inspired merch. And you know, shirts from other properties as well. Also Stranger Things, some Halloween, Friday the 13th, The Shining. You know, some of these are from previous events, you know, just to come in and represent the actual promoters, the Kings of Horror. I love this one. They just had this event not too long ago with the Selena and A Nightmare on Elm Street mashup. You know, I must admit, Kings of Horror put on some amazing events for the area. So if you're ever in San Antonio, come check them out. And I have videos in regards to these events, the Queens and Kings of Horror and the Children of Horror. And I believe they will be coming up with a sequel for the Queens and Kings of Horror within the next couple of months. I'll be sure to come check that one out. More amazing treats here. Got some candied apples, cotton candy, cookies, cakes. So yummy. And the business is called Cakes by Jennifer. So you can find them on Facebook there and contact the business at that particular phone number. Oh my gosh, like look at how good this stuff looks. Now, if you're someone that's on a diet, maybe get it for a friend that's not on a diet. But if you have a sweet tooth, like me and some of my other friends, you'll be happy to indulge in these goodies. Okay, travelers, we are here in Celebrity Row. As you'll see, they're lining up. The people are getting their autographs. I will be getting a couple of them myself, so I am looking forward to a great time. We have a Kratos sighting, travelers. That's pretty awesome. As I stated before, Daniel is the voice of Freya in the God of War series. Okay, travelers, you can see my poster is more filled. I have Brad Dourif, Edan Gross, Christine Elise, and Alex Vincent. Now this will be going back on the wall. Okay, travelers, we are at another vending table full of cool items. We have some custom notebooks here. Cool little creatures. Oh, it says, look at our booties. Let's see. Oh, wow. That is pretty cool. Wow. Nice, nice craftsmanship. And let's see. And the business is called Fab Creations. And you can zoom in right there and scan the QR codes. Again at Fab Creations. Have all sorts of cool, colorful crafts. Look at these cool night lights. Awesome. Nice skulls. And they have pins as well. Very nice. You guys know I love shining a spotlight on the vendors. So if you see anything that you like, make sure to check out Fab Creations. Alright, travelers, check out this awesome ghost face here. Ah, it's the time for screaming. Whew, very spooky. Okay, travelers, look at this awesome Chucky cosplay that this young lady has for us. Some more very cool shadow boxes. I'm digging the ones with the LEDs on the back of them. It adds a little extra pizzazz to it. I'm liking these as well. That Nightmare on Elm Street one looks amazing. Got some Hocus Pocus, some other cool stuff that just runs the gambit. You know, you got some The Shining, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you see anything that you like, there is the QR code and the social media information as well. Check them out. Wow, look at these ghastly and very cool desserts here. Jackie's Cakes and more. You can find information right there. Look at all the cool stuff. And we have another QR code with an example of the stuff that she offers. Oh my gosh, this stuff looks so freaking delicious. It's too early in the day to be spoiling my appetite, but again, Jacqueline's Cakes and more. Check her out.
So, how are we all feeling today?
How many people remember seeing the show all the way through season 2?
Alright. How many have seen only season 1? How many are just not even going to watch the show? Alright, good answer. Oh, hey, you're being funny back there.
Security, get that guy out of here.
What was it like working in the cast in movies and heading back that microphone before I become Hugh Downs on 2020?
The question was what's it like on the cast? For me, I'm going to answer that as far as the TV show goes. And for me, it's I've known Alex since he was 7 or 8 years old. He's like my real brother, and he's my brother from another mother, I say. We speak almost every day, we're super close. And so, and I've known Jennifer and Tilly before either one of us were involved in Chucky. I never even known.
I'm going to pause your answer. Everybody, Edan Gross. Good Chucky. Even though Andy would say there's no such thing as good Chucky. And Danielle Vasili. So we're going to pass these mics around. We only have two of them.
Perfect.
So essentially my last comment. So I knew Jennifer and even Aaron, my daughter is in 89, met him took 89 there as well. So for me to come back to the show, it's like, well, it's like a family reunion. It's like working, it's like doing a backyard play or something, but the people you know and love for a really long time.
Yeah, he had asked what it's like being in this cast. And I would just say, you know, Don is really good at picking nice, friendly, kind human beings. And so we use the hashtag Chucky family all the time because it really feels that way. It really is that way, especially for us who've been doing this since we were children, which is me. And you, yeah, he's only 10 too. So yeah, what's it like being in the Chucky cast?
Well, I always knew that doll was going to get me at some point in my life. Yeah, my uncle, Tony Homopoulos, actually he worked at United Artists. So he was involved, loosely involved. And then my dad was a set dresser on the third one. The third one was with the Carnival?
Yes.
Right. And so I was on the set, and I remember seeing Chucky as a preteen. I was like, no, no way, dude. Like, it's never going to happen. And then I got the audition. It was an incredible script for Chucky. I loved it. It was this incredible family drama set inside the Victorian house with a murderous doll. I was like, sign me up. And so to be a part of this legacy is huge. And then, as you said, Dawn collects like the most nice, wonderful people. Got very close to Fiona and Dawn. We cook a lot of pasta together, spent a lot of time together. So over the years, it's become this collective of a family. It's great.
It's an honor. Just as everyone said, it's wonderful to be. Who knew when I was a child that I would be involved in something that this many years later, so many people would have such a, an emotional feeling about. And so it's an honor to be welcomed and participate with everybody and see all of you guys. Yeah.
All right, if you ask, what was it like as a child having having Chucky as a co-star? Was I freaked out? Was I scared? Did I have nightmares? I did not. I was not scared. I was not freaked out. I was a pretty smart kid for one thing, but also you're doing it all day. You know, you're doing the same thing over and over again. With working lines that we've been working on for a while. We know what's happening. Add to that, there are wires coming out from underneath the doll. You see the whole thing. It seems like the coolest thing. And when the director said cut, the doll stopped trying to kill me. So I had nothing to be afraid of.
Also, this is sort of what it looks like when I said. We're doing a scene right here, and there's a scene with that many people behind the camera staring at you. It's a huge amount of crew members also all the time, too. It doesn't feel spooky at all.
No, sometimes I like to tell people they just locked me in rooms with the doll and said he was going to kill me and just shot reaction shots and then wrote the script around it, but that's not true. That's a good question. Well, that's a tough question, okay, because we do these conventions and appearances all the time, so we know all those people personally. So if I name one, it's really unfair to all my other friends.
No one can be videoing this right now.
No, they are.
We all have assets, so we can't answer. It's impossible.
No, there's plenty of people, honestly. You'll find that horror actors and people involved in horror are the kindest, sweetest people. So yeah, if we can pick someone great from each franchise and do something fun like that, that would be awesome.
I have one. The late great Sid Haig.
Oh my gosh.
So I grew up in a little town, big town called Simi Valley, California. And every summer we would do something called Save Theater. And this was a collection of kids from both high schools we get together and put on plays. And one of our teachers was Sid. So I grew up with him, and it was just incredible that both of us found ourselves in the horror genre. And since he's no longer with us, maybe it's safe to say we would have loved to have had Sid Haig in our franchise.
I partied in so many hotel rooms and conventions over the years.
I was a kid when I
He
knew
was
it.
a
Tell me.
blast. He was the most funny, hysterically funny.
A big, huge teddy
Sweetheart,
bear heart.
oh my God.
Sweetheart of a man. Felicity Rose. Felicity Rose is everybody's favorite person. And met her, she's the most like exuberantly happy, just cheerful, gorgeous piece of awesomeness. And to have her on set every day would be an incredible gift.
Yeah, so he was asking, it's not always animatronics. Sometimes there are people in Chucky costumes. Usually whenever you see the doll's full body from head to toe in motion, it's usually a person. Yeah, it happens fast. And we've had several different actors play Chucky over the years. In the first film, the very first time that you ever see Chucky alive, moving, is in Child's Play 1, and Maggie's sitting there reading and Chucky runs across the hallway. That was my little sister, Ashley. She was the right height, right size, and this was the day that my dad brought us to the set, not my mom. And that's why that happened. So yeah, so she's the first time, she's starting a band called First Chucky, actually. She's not, that's a joke. That becomes the first Jason joke.
This is for Danielle. Could you tell us about the differences in regards to acting for a video game like God of War as opposed to acting on film?
Well, that's a great question. So I'm in a video game called God of War, and there's not too much difference because we do performance capture. So just like the movie Avatar or Gollum and the Lord of the Rings, we've got the full mocap suit. So you've seen those outfits with the little dots and the dots on the face and the camera. I would just say the thing that's different about it is that you have to forget about all of the hardware that's on your body and create the world in your mind. But much like Christina just said, when you're doing your close-up shots, so say the camera's on Christine right now, and Alex is on the other side, well, she would see the whole crew's there. So it's up to Christina, the actor, to sort of block out all the distractions and really lock into the truth of the moment, like you do in theater, like you do in a video game. All of the props are just plain props with little markers and little fluorescent stickers on it. So you got to create that world. In the world of film, you have an actual set that's a practical set, so you don't have to create the set in your head, but you just got to forget about the camera and the crew and the microphone that's about to bang you in the face and all those types of things. But truly, it's just a gift to do what you love. And when you get to work with people who are talented and generous of spirit, it's easy to create the reality of the moment.
In the show, I'm going to extend that question to the entire franchise, okay? Okay, down to one. My favorite death in the show, basically in the whole franchise, is Bree's death in season 1. I think it was beautiful, I think it was dramatic, I think it was horrifying, and really unfair.
Ditto, that's mine. And that would also be one of Dom's favorites, right? As he expressed to me, that was one of his favorites. Okay, let's think. I sort of did love my death because the eyeball popping out was just, that was extra. That's what the kids are saying today. Are they saying extra stuff? That was extra. Rolling down.
It's not basic.
It's not basic. And then the nerve of Chucky to just stomp on it. I mean, it's just insult to injury. But I cannot stand my own flame. I would have to say it's really tough for me in that one between Jill getting electrocuted and still looking beautiful as ever. And then Ian's death is pretty disgusting. Gosh, the good film, I can't choose. I'm a Libra. Let me just pass this.
I'm going to say actually the first movie is Chucky's death. But I'm going to say it as a selfish reason because as a child, and only being a good guy voice, it was the only time that they gave me a chance to actually be kind of bad or evil. And so in that scene where Chucky's dying, they mixed both Brad's and my voice. And so I got to do the lines over and over again with different variations of doing not just how Chucky wanted to play, but, you know, that. So I would say that.
Child's Play 3. I mean, that was a little disappointing as a 10-year-old. So that's my answer. Anyone else?
And same for me. It's really exciting to be involved in such a, in a franchise like that. And when you may not know this, when you do a movie that has sequels, they make your deal for a sequel before you even start working on the one you're working on. So you have this idea of money and stuff in your head, and as an actor, money is an elusive thing. It's difficult. It doesn't come as easily as you might think. And so to have a payday and have a really great job, and with people that you know are in love, you love the crew, you love Dawn, you love him, it was really disappointing to be part of the third one.
And as a 10-year-old who was the star of the last one, Child's Play 2, they could try to explain as much as possible that the storyline makes sense, but as a 10-year-old it feels like you're just abandoned and forgotten and replaced. And that's a hard thing to process. I don't know that I fully processed it until Dawn invited me back to the first executive.
That was the cameo at the end.
To Bride of Chucky? Yeah, so after Child's Play 3, there was a long gap. I thought it was over. And this was 1999, I was in high school, and Bride of Chucky came out. And I was a little less bitter, so to speak, a little less hurt by then. I grew up, I understood things better. And I loved Jennifer Tilly already a lot. And I had a soft spot in my heart for Dawn Mancini that I will continue to have for the rest of my life. So when that film came out, I was excited for it. I did go see it in theaters, and I was very happy for them, and I laughed a lot, and I thought it was really great. You know, we knew for a while that after Colt, that was Don's intention, and his plan, and his ambition, and what he wanted to do. And it was an incredibly exciting prospect to do that. And then there were some obstacles in the way. Two big ones. One of them was COVID. But anyways, we didn't know if it was going to happen or not. So it was really just hoping for the best and patient and supporting Don as he was diligent in trying to make this happen. So when we finally got word that it was a go, and it was happening, it was thrilling and relieving.
The other hurdle he was too polite to mention is the Child's Play movie that's got nothing to do with us. He's more diplomatic than I am. I was very public about my opinion of that movie when it came out. I didn't see the movie, so I had no opinion of the movie. What I had an opinion of was people I felt usurping Don's intellectual property and his baby versus college. And for selfish reasons, I was afraid that movie might somehow pop up our show from ever happening. And it didn't, thank God. But today, I don't know if you're in the room, but somebody today told me they're not watching the series because they didn't like that movie. And so, yeah, so we didn't have anything to do with that. It's not Don's project. It's not, no one from the things that you guys love had anything to do with that. You're allowed to like that when you want to, if that's your opinion, you're right to do. But I was just mostly afraid we'd stop Don's tracks and Universal would say, oh, fuck it, someone took the baton, let's, shit can the whole thing, and that would have sucked.
Well, at that point, I had been doing horror conventions already for 10 years or so. So I have met so many Chucky fans. So for me, the idea of coming back and doing something that would make all these people that I've met happy and excited was an unbelievable honor, an humbling one. The fact that Don wanted me and fought for me to be a part of it was, don't make me cry. But it meant everything. It's you know? So yeah, to get that phone call from him was very gratifying. It continues to be. No, yeah, I think, well, first of all, yeah.
Based on the amount of little kids that I've gotten to meet at conventions, we've got a really good chance for it to continue on for another 2 decades because the parents have introduced so many kids who see it in a different way than when I was a kid seeing it. So I know that there's still kind of this, I think, future of it that's going to continue on.
Yeah, Chucky always comes back, and Chucky never dies. So yeah, I definitely think it will continue as long as possible, you know, depending on, who knows, he could last longer than all of us. We don't know.
So I'll be up to the audience today, and we get ready to have children. If you decide to do that, then you can introduce them to the world of the Chucky. That's how it goes.
They already intend to, for sure. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today.
I would say that's been another fun event for the Kings of Horror here in San Antonio. I've seen some very happy people that have gotten some amazing items, you know, signed, you know, some amazing good guy dolls, all types of Chucky and Child's Play merch. You know, it's been a great way to spend, you know, a Sunday morning / afternoon, you know, checking out all types of cool items and memorabilia. I know, I've enjoyed myself coming down here. Well, travelers, that is another episode of the Horror Green Book. I am your guide, Brendan. If you like what you saw, check out other videos on the channel. I have more conventions, more filming locations, more horror adjacent stuff, and even some reviews coming to my channel. So if you like anything like that, make sure to subscribe, comment on the videos, and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm get my stuff out there. So again, travelers, it's scary in those streets. Let me know that you made it home safely.